congratulations. Talk about becoming an All-American and a path that included historic for your brother.
Yeah, I mean, feels good. Feels like a long time coming. Yeah, a lot of hard work definitely goes into that. It was a long journey, it felt like, but yeah, it paid off. Still climbing. Definitely not satisfied, but overall, I'd say I was pretty happy with the way I competed. Bounced back from a few tough losses. Yeah, it was a good bracket. Tough competitors, so definitely not fully satisfied with my product, but I was pretty happy with the tournament. Yeah.
You're finishing with a win, right? I mean, how much? I mean, this round shows the pride the athletes take in themselves and in their families and their programs.
Yeah. Yeah, finishing with a win's huge. I feel like that one I just kind of kept telling myself I was doing that one for myself. That one isn't for really anybody but kind of like my self-pride. Finishing with a W and yeah, just kind of on a positive note. It's kind of a good way to cap off the year. So yeah, finishing with a win is definitely important. Feels good.
Can you talk about the emotions just of the tournament, from facing Luke to a tough loss in the quarters and then bouncing back?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the peak of the emotion was definitely after I wrestled my brother, or that time before, during, and after. And then after that, it was kind of it all kind of felt a little bit easier. We talked about it and we were like, I think that we'll be able to wrestle more freely now. That's out of the way. So yeah, I think getting that out of the way was the key. And then after that, I kind of was like, all right, nothing else to worry about. I don't have to worry about wrestling my brother. And yeah, it's kind of just wrestling from here, just doing what I know.
What are the biggest pieces of advice your coaches have given you this weekend? Any words of wisdom?
I'd say like the biggest thing that my head coach Keith Gavin always preaches to us is just steady Eddie. Just kind of, win or loss, kind of staying even, not getting too high or too low. It's kind of important, especially in a sport like this where it can be pretty grueling, these long tournaments, long 3 days. So that's probably the best advice that he's given me and that I'll continue to take with me over the years.
Mac, how would you define yourself as a wrestler?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I have a very common style. A little bit, can do a little bit of everything. I don't know. I don't really know how to define myself. I like to wrestle hard, all positions. I guess on my feet. I like to wrestle on my feet the most. So yeah, I don't know.
You spoke about the grueling 3-day schedule. How important is that going into next year and the season after as well?
Excuse me, Eddie.
You spoke about how grueling it is to be wrestling 3 straight days here at championships. How important is that, having that experience going into next year?
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's like just like last year was for this year. It's just experience, and it helped me grow for this year and helped me as a wrestler and as a person. This year is just more experience and got a few more wins under my belt, like I was hoping to. Obviously, like I said, not completely satisfied, but we're building. Yeah, we still got some work to do. A couple years left, so yeah.
Why aren't you satisfied?
I know that I'm capable of much more. I believe that I was capable to win it this year. I believe that. Didn't go that way, and that's all right, and bounced back. But it's just building from here. Like I say, yeah, it's a process. Trust in the process. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you learned about yourself?
It's everything, I guess. Little bruised and battered right now.
I don't know. I mean, I'd say just believe in myself, really. That last match, my only focus was really just having fun and just wrestling. Then everything else, I mean, I was on the podium. Everything else went out the door, and just focusing on wrestling. I mean, I do it every day. That's what I love to do. I love this sport, and yeah, I mean, I live for this. So I was just believing in myself, really, yeah.
Mac, you had a couple of teammates that lost in the blood round. Do you think that kind of experience will help them get up there next year, though, on the podium as well?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's nothing but positive feedback. All of them had tough tournaments, had great years though, and yeah, we're building from here. I mean, I believe that next year we'll have a few more guys on the podium and just keep building from here. We have a good team, young, so I feel really good about where we're at as a team. Thanks.